Gold precisely behaved as expected and as analyzed in our Asia session update that below 1975-72 zone, we may see a slide towards 1960-1954 levels. Precisely, it has achieved 1954 here. At the same time, oil is traded in a modest zone. It has failed to break past 86 levels and is staying within the zone right now. So, what to expect from gold and oil with the US session, which position you should take in order to profit, we will see with the help of charts and indicators. If you think that the content is adding value to your trading decisions, do like, share, subscribe, and comment. Your every like, share, subscribe is a motivation for me to deliver twice a day updates on major global markets and commodities. Also, you can join my free Telegram channel for live updates and press the bell icon. And yes, do visit my platform forexfunda.com, www.forexfunda.com. Here you will get everything under one roof, which is required for trader. If you want a consultation, you can book that with an expert including me. And there is economic calendar, there is charts, there is discussion forums where you can discuss anything and everything, and along with my mentorship batch details are also available. Do visit the platform. The link is mentioned in the channel and video description. Let's start. First we look into gold, followed with crude oil. Do watch on the hourly charts. What we have seen, see, gold was getting resistance here at 1980-82. This I have mentioned in my morning update today that only beyond 85 we should expect this as reversal. As long as 85 is not breached, we should treat this as bearish. Today again 80-82 levels are respected and we have seen a massive drop. Now what has happened here, the prices stayed outside Bollinger Bands, and that is why we can see a pullback. Now what does this mean? This means a slight retracement. Now slight retracements means it can move towards 1970-75 zone. There is a probability that for next few candles on the hourly charts we may see a slight retracement towards 70-75. There is a probability to it. I think 70-75, which was the support earlier, is now going to be a greater resistance. Yes, this move was outside Bollinger Bands. It is trying to retrace a little. Also, if you look at the moving averages, these are converging here and on the verge of a crossover, suggests slight bearishness. Stochastic at bottom, thus a slight retracement cannot be denied here. The MACD is also divergent and bearish, suggestive of more bearishness. RSI is oversold. Coming to 2 hour, likewise on the 2-hour chart, see, this was the first breakout candle here and a massive breakout was seen. This was the second in succession. It has gone to the support levels at 54, and if you recall these levels, I have been discussing this and mentioning this since long time in my every analysis. When the prices were below 1954, I had mentioned 1954 as the greater resistance. Now this is going to be the support here, but I'll expect a break even if it tries to retrace. As long as now 1980-82 is respected, we should expect a further reversal on the downside. Be watchful here. And yes, on the downside, 1945-50 is something you should watch out for. This is certainly a great support zone. Moving averages starting to converge here. Stochastic at bottom. The MACD is still divergent and bearish, looking downwards. RSI is also falling flat near to bottom. On the 3-hour chart, see, this move was also outside Bollinger Bands. It has touched the 50 period moving average. This is very important. Here the prices were divergent. It has converged towards the 20 period, retraced a little, and now in fact has achieved the 50 period moving average. This suggests that there could be further retracement on the upside towards 70-75 zone, and at those levels we will see how it behaves. Probability of a reversal from those levels exists. Thus now only above 80 and 82 we should expect this is bullish. Stochastic at bottom, MACD is divergent, MACD is bearish, looking downwards. RSI is falling flat near to bottom. Coming to 4. Now on the 4-hour charts, remember this move is still well within the zone. For next couple of hours we may see a swing towards 70-72, and then it can fall back again within the zone at 1960-62, and then the next candle might again try to trade bearish. Now why this is so? It's because see, after a bit of consolidation, first drop then consolidation, this is the first breakout, and this suggests that there could be further bearishness in the coming candles. Yes, we have seen maximum resistance here, and hence this may try to continue. So first candle, this candle could be a swing candle here. It can achieve highs at around 72 levels, but we have to be watchful. In fact, those levels are a possible reversal level where we can see prices dropping again. Stochastic looking downwards. Now look at MACD. This has crossed over a top, trading with divergence, trading with bearishness. In my every update, I have mentioned this very clearly. See, minus 22 plus 20, this move is done. Now there should be a downward move, and that is what is happening. At least it may try to come back to this zone. sooner or later. So yes, there could be further bearishness in the coming few candles here. RSI coming out of the overbought zone, coming to the now look at daily charts here. I mentioned in the update earlier today that below 1975.74 we can expect further bearishness, and that is what has happened. We can see the price is sliding. It, in fact, it has breached the support levels. It has further moved towards the next support at 1954. Now how far this candle can move, see, if you just eliminate this candle you can find almost symmetrical moves here. So this candle might try to approach towards 1950. There is a probability to it. If not, then the next, it will wait for the next candle to move towards 1945.40. And yes, any point of time, if you see the price is reversing beyond 80.82, certainly you should treat this as a reversal. In fact, now you can buy again. If you see the price is staying above 1975, we can initiate a buying position there. Beyond 1975, we can again expect that it may try to hit 80.82 or 85 levels, and beyond 85 sky is the limit, but chances appears to be less. We may see it trading bearish. Why so? You can look at first. Now if you look at the movement so far after this reversal, you can see prices stayed in this bullish channel, and now it is trying to reverse. It has already breached this channel and now trying to trade with a bearish bias. Thus I expect that there is a probability for a further drop here, where prices might try to move towards 1910 1920 zone. See, moving average is crossing over here. This is a very bullish sign. This is a very good sign, as this crossover on the daily charts is coming after a long time. But at the same time, too much of divergence of price from the moving average calls for a little conversion, and thus bearishness may prevail. Stochastic was overbought. It is looking downwards right now, trying to trade with a bearish bias. Look at MACD. This was trading with extreme divergence, and thus you can see the candle size is diminishing, suggestive of bearishness. And we can see this drop. RSI is overbought and trying to come out of the overbought. Now, looking at this, see, only it is above 1975 where we can expect that gold might turn bullish. Now, there is a probability that it can retrace towards 70-75 zone again. Rather, I will say 70-72 levels it may try to achieve from current levels. It is right now at 1961. There is a slight probability is that in next couple of candles we may see gold retracing towards 70-72 levels. If you find it getting resistance there, you can sell again from those levels and expect it to drop again towards 62 and 54. In fact, further drop towards below 50 levels can also be expected, but be watchful there. On the upside, yes, once it stays above 75, the chances for it to hit 80-82 will be high, and if it stays above 82, then 85 levels will be seen. Beyond 85, it is a complete reversal. Remember, just stick to the levels. Beyond 85, it is a complete reversal. Hence, buy at 75, but with the caution note that it can reverse still. As long as 85 is respected, we should treat this as bearish, and it can reverse again. So take your positions accordingly. Now let's have a look at crude oil. Now, if you look at crude oil, see 86 levels proving out to be a greater resistance, and with that, we have seen oil trying to trade bearish. Now, look at the prices here. Very good support is seen at 85, 84.8 levels, and we have also seen this. Why this could be a greater resistance. Now, below that also there is a probability that 84.6, in fact 84, and as long as 84 83.8 is respected, the chances of a reversal will be very high in oil. Now let's start with the hourly charts, then we'll come back to the daily chart. Now see, our in our analysis earlier I have told you that the prices tried to converge towards the 20 period. Here was the divergence. It has converged. It has waited for the moving average to come down. In our update, I have mentioned very clearly that these are going to remain a greater resistance zone. Precisely, it has waited for the moving average to come down towards 86. It has achieved that and now trying to trade within this zone. Also remember, see, the Bollinger bands have now narrowed here. So thus whatever move we are going to get, it is going to expand the Bollinger band, and it is going to be a sharper move. Yes, it is trying to within the trade within this zone. 85 86 level certainly is a great support zone here. The stochastic has retraced. Now look at MACD. This is crossed over here at bottom, trying to trade with. So yes, it is. If you look at the movement here, see first crossover, second crossover, and now trying to retrace. This could possibly pull the prices little up. RSI comfortable coming to 2. Now on the 2-hour charts, moving averages crossed over here. Prices are still divergent, and hence there is a probability for the prices to achieve 86.5, 86 point level, 86.6, in fact 87 levels some point of time today. There is a probability to it. The stochastic is rising. The MACD, if you look at the MACD, this has seen a very good bearishness. It could possibly converge. It could possibly cross over, but remember, see, the bottom here is far below, and even if it tries to trade bearish, we should we can expect it. However, I will expect it to reverse a little, at least towards 86.6, 87 levels. RSI is sitting at bottom. Coming to 3 hour, if you note the 3 hour charts, look at the drop here, look at the retracement here, and now it is trying to break this channel. Remember, it is trying to break this channel. This break of channel is going to remain important. Any drop below 84, 83.8 certainly should bring further bearishness towards 82 levels. There is a chance that, because see, it has breached this channel. This was the retracement channel. Here it is retraced towards 90 and now trying to reverse and now trying to trade bearish. So there is one part to it. Second is the moving averages are again on the verge of a crossover, and now only above 86.2 we can buy, but then 86.6, 87 is the level which you should watch out for. Now also, if you look at it, is trading in this bearish channel. If you note this, lower highs, lower lows. Now lower lows suggest that the next support levels are seen at 84. Stochastic rising, MACD has seen a good drop. It is traded bearish and it is not showing any signs to converge here. RSI is also sitting at bottom. Coming to 4. Now likewise on the 4 hour charts, lower highs, a swing here. This candle may again try to trade with a bearish bias. 84.6 or below levels can be expected here. See, even if you are willing to buy, I will recommend you to buy only above 86.2 levels. Now let me show you something on the daily chart. See, firstly on the daily charts, look at these two candles, precisely double top, 88 levels. Very great resistance we have seen yesterday at 88, 88.3 zone. I had mentioned several times that these are going to remain a greater resistance. Now this is kind of double top. Now achieving the double top, this was the first red candle. Also it has left a wick or tail on the downside. And now this candle has achieved the highs at 86, trying to trade with a drop. Now there is a probability that it may stress the drop further, specifically once it stays below 85 levels. More bearishness may prevail, and once it stays below 84.6, 84.5, certainly you can look forward to 83.8 levels. Stochastic looking downwards, trying to trade bearish. MACD trying to converge crossover here on the daily charts. RSI is flat. So now we have seen the charts, we have seen the indicators. Probable buying entry today is only above 86.2. As long as 86.2 is respected, we are not going to treat oil as bearish, and a selling entry can be taken at 85.2, but first target 84.8, 84.6 levels. Very good support there. Then 84, 83.8 is the next target which it may like to achieve. Yes, there could be further bearishness which can take the prices towards 84, 83.8 levels. What has happened on the daily charts? Let me show you. Rise, retracement, and on the daily charts, another observation here is, see, one must note, if you just connect the dots, it is still very much within the zone. Thus, any break below 84 should be taken up very seriously, because below that only it should be treated as bearish. So I'll wait for it to give a decisive move. Any drop below 84, 83.8 certainly should be taken up seriously. As long as these levels are respected, chances of a pullback will be very high. Thus, buy at 86.2, sell at 85.2. In between this $1, do not take any trade. Downside 84.6, 84.8 zone first target, then 84, 83.8 next. Any drop below 84, certainly we can see more bearishness prevailing there. Take your trades accordingly. Do like, share, subscribe, and comment. Join my mentorship batch. The 27th batch is going to start on 28th of November. Register yourself now itself. Reach out to me for more details, or join my platform www.forexfunda.com. You'll get all the details related to mentorship, as well as the global economic calendar, the market charts, the insights of this update, and many more you will get on that platform. Do visit the platform there. Thank you very much. Have a great profitable trading day ahead. See you again tomorrow with the Asia and Europe session. Thank you.